Payday. That notification hits, and for about 5 minutes, everything feels fine. But then you think about the mortgage that's due, the car insurance that auto-drafts in 3 days, the groceries you need to buy this weekend. And that good feeling fades pretty fast. Most families have a payday routine, they just don't realize it. Money comes in, bills get paid, and whatever's left gets spent on everything else until the next paycheck. No real plan, just reaction. Today I'm going to give you a better system. I call it the paycheck routine, and it takes about 20 minutes twice a month. That's it. 40 minutes a month to know exactly where every dollar is going and feel genuinely in control of your family's money. Let me walk you through it step by step. First, why twice a month instead of once? Most budgeting advice tells you to sit down at the start of the month and plan everything out, and that works great in theory. The problem is that life doesn't happen in clean monthly increments. Expenses are irregular, paychecks come at different times. Things come up. When you do a paycheck-by-paycheck routine instead of a monthly review, you're working with real current numbers every time. You're not projecting, you're allocating. There's a big difference. The other reason this works is that 20 minutes is actually doable. People give up on budgeting not because they don't care, but because they've made it too complicated and too infrequent. Simple and regular beats perfect and occasional every single time. Step 1 is the simplest, but most people skip it. Before you do anything else, open your bank account and confirm the exact amount that landed. Not what you think it should be, what's actually there. This matters because your take-home pay can vary. Over time, tax changes, benefits deductions. Your paycheck isn't always the same number. Working from the real number prevents you from allocating more than you actually have. Step 2. Fixed expenses first. These are the bills that are the same every month and have a due date attached. Mortgage or rent, car payment, insurance premiums, loan payments, subscriptions you've committed to. Write these down, or better yet, have a simple list saved on your phone. Every paycheck, you run down the list and either pay them, schedule them, or confirm they'll auto-draft correctly. This takes about 5 minutes once you have the list built. The goal is that by the time you finish step 2, you know exactly what's already spoken for. No surprises mid-month when a bill drafts and your balance drops unexpectedly. Step 3 is where most of the work happens, and where most families have the most opportunity. After your fixed expenses are covered, you're going to allocate money to your variable spending categories. Your variable categories are things like groceries, gas, kids' activities, clothing, dining out, and household supplies. These change month to month, which is exactly why they need to be actively managed. Go category by category and assign a dollar amount. You're not trying to be perfect here. You're creating a plan. If your grocery budget is $450 for this pay period, that number goes in the box. If gas is usually around $120, that's what you allocate. The key principle in this step is to fund your most essential categories first. Groceries before dining out, school supplies before activities, necessities before nice-to-haves. When money is tight, this priority order protects the things your family actually needs. Step 4 is the one that changes everything for families, and it's counterintuitive. Most people save what's left at the end of the month. But what's left at the end of the month is usually nothing. Instead, transfer your savings the same day your paycheck lands. Even if it's $50, even if it's $25. Move it before you can spend it. If you have debt you're paying down beyond the minimum payments, transfer that too. Treat your extra debt payment like a bill, not a decision you make when you have extra money. Because there's never extra money if you wait. This one habit, savings and debt pay down before spending, is the single biggest difference between families who make progress and families who stay stuck. The last step takes 3 minutes, and it's the one that makes the rest of the month feel easy. After you've covered your fixed expenses, funded your categories, and moved your savings, look at what's left in your checking account. That number is your spending guardrail. It's the money available for anything that didn't fit into a category. An unexpected birthday gift, a spontaneous dinner, a one-time expense. As long as you don't go below zero, you're on track. You don't need to track every transaction. You don't need a complicated app. You just need to know your guardrail number and check your balance 2 or 3 times a week. That's it. Simple. Here's how you make this a habit instead of just a good intention you forget by next week. First, block the time. Set a recurring reminder on your phone for the day your paycheck hits. Call it whatever motivates you. Money day, paycheck routine, whatever. The name doesn't matter. The calendar block does. Second, make it pleasant. Do it with a cup of coffee. Put on music you like. Do it while the kids are in bed. This is 20 minutes, not a 5-hour tax session. It should feel manageable. Third, if you have a partner, do it together. Not because you need two people to do the math, but because money is one of the top sources of conflict in relationships, and couples who look at their finances together at least twice a month fight about money significantly less. You're on the same team. The routine is proof of that. Will you nail it perfectly every paycheck? No, some months will be messier than others. A car repair comes up, a kid gets sick, and there are co-pays, you forget to transfer the savings. That's real life. The system isn't about perfection, it's about having something to come back to when things go sideways. Your action item from today is simple. The next time your paycheck hits, go through these 5 steps. Don't set up a whole new system first. Don't buy a planner. Don't wait for the first of the month. Just try it once, with your next paycheck, exactly as I described. If you missed the last video on how much a family of 4 should actually be spending each month, that's a great one to watch first. I'll link it right here. It gives you the target numbers so you know what to put in each category during step 3. In the next video, we're talking about the family grocery budget, specifically how to cut your grocery bill without clipping coupons, giving up the foods your family actually eats, or spending 3 hours a week meal prepping. That one's coming soon. Subscribe so you don't miss it, and drop a comment telling me what paycheck category gives you the most trouble. I read every single one and it shapes what I cover next. At Real Life Family Finance, we share simple money systems for busy families. See you in the next one.